If love and death were to come at the same time, what would you hold on to? If we knew in advance the end we would face, would today's meaning change? Or should we just let life slip away, blaming it on the stars? The story we're going to share with you today is John Green's novel, The Fault in Our Stars. This book isn't just a simple teen romance. It's a work that asks life's deepest questions. It shows how young people facing death find meaning in life through love, friendship, and hope. Listening to this story makes me think about why we live and where true happiness lies. Hazel is a 16-year-old girl. Her life was a constant struggle with thyroid cancer, metastasizing to her lungs, making it difficult for her to breathe without oxygen. She had been living a detached life due to her illness. But one day, at her parents' suggestion, she joined a cancer patient group. There, by chance, he meets the gaze of a boy. His name was Augustus Waters, the boy everyone called Gus. He was a basketball player who lost his leg, yet despite this, he remained confident and had a humorous smile. That encounter begins to change Hazel's world. The two become close because of their shared love of books. I feel a deep connection with Hazel, especially when we talk about her beloved novel, The Great Pain. Gus shows genuine interest in her and slowly breaks down the walls in her heart. Even amidst the harsh reality of cancer, they find laughter through each other, understand each other's pain, and gradually begin to love life again. Gus isn't just a man of hope. He doesn't deny that the shadow of death looms, but he tries to find light within it. He demonstrates through his actions the belief that pain is inevitable, but we can choose how we face it. These words shook Hazel's heart. For a long time, she had withdrawn herself, fearing that her existence would be a burden to her parents and those around her. But after meeting Gus, she came to accept herself as worthy of love. They traveled to Amsterdam to find the author of the novel, where they discover their love and experience the beauty of life. But towards the end of the trip, Gus's cancer returns and begins to rapidly worsen. After returning from Amsterdam, the two find themselves deeply immersed in each other, even in the mundane moments of everyday life. They cherished ordinary moments, not special places, such as sitting side by side on the sofa, watching a movie, or holding hands in a hospital waiting room. Gus would often playfully pretend to blow his breath into Hazel's oxygen tank, and Hazel would look at him with a mixture of laughter and tears. Every time she felt the warmth in Gus's playful gaze, she could briefly forget the weight of life. Even as Gus felt his condition worsening, he wanted to leave behind joy and laughter in Hazel's memory until the very end. He secretly arranges a small gathering with his friends and asks them to hold a funeral for him while he is still alive. There he leaves behind a heartfelt speech. We will disappear someday, but the moments we loved will never disappear. You and I, everything we've shared together, will remain forever in the starlight. Hazel's tears flowed as she heard those words, but they were filled with love, gratitude, and courage. One day, Gus, whose body has become increasingly weak and he can no longer walk, shows up in front of Hazel's house with the last of his strength. He hands her a small letter and says, "You were my star. It's thanks to you that I was able to see the light in the darkness." Hazel took his hand with trembling hands and whispered quietly, "You were my little eternity." It was short, but it was beautiful enough. In that moment, time seemed to stand still, and the two filled the world with each other's mere presence. These poignant moments show that love can overcome all fears, even if they have little time left. Their laughter and tears, their confessions and silence, all point toward one truth, that even a short life can contain eternity, and that true love transcends even the end. Gus's health eventually deteriorates rapidly, and Hazel faces deep grief and fear in the process. But then she realizes, the brief time I spent with him taught me that it never fades, that love, even in brief moments, lasts forever, that there was a story created by their choices in love, not simply the fault of the stars. The message this novel conveys is simple yet powerful. We are all destined to end someday, but depending on how you view the ending, the meaning of today can change completely. Love can leave scars, but through those scars, we grow deeper into human beings. Loving someone means accepting the possibility that you will lose them someday. Nevertheless, we choose love, because that love makes our lives shine. As you listen to the story, I hope you'll also think about it. Is there anything you haven't said yet? Have you ever had a relationship that passed without you? Expressing your gratitude and love? Gus and Hazel give us courage. This moment is telling us to be honest with those we love, to say thank you, and to live in the present without procrastination. The fault in our stars whispers to us. Fate and the stars don't completely control our lives. It's the love and attitude we choose that makes our lives shine forever. I hope today's story will remain in your hearts like a small star, inspiring a life of love, gratitude, and cherishing each moment. Thank you. If you liked today's content, please like it. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please share this with everyone around you. Your encouragement is a huge help in making videos. We will always reward you with good videos.